Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Project Cars 2, where we're going to be taking another GT car around Zolder. This is the Lamborghini Diablo GTO. I think it's a Diablo. I'm pretty sure. Like 99% sure. But, yeah, it should be interesting. No ABS, no traction control. I was going to try to go for the F40, but this is apparently easier to control. And seeing that this is like kind of my first foray into GTO cars, yeah, I didn't want to get something too difficult. I have tried the F40 before around this track in the snow, and it was just ridiculous. It was just absolutely ridiculous, to the point where I couldn't get I got a valid lap in. So, yeah. And already I can feel that this is easier to control than the F40. Onto the brakes around the 100 mark. There we go. Onto the brakes. Over the curbs there. Up over the hill. How loose is it gonna get? Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good down through there. Onto the brakes, onto the brakes, onto the brakes. Yeah, okay, so we got to brake later down there, because that pretty much just locked it up towards the end there, and then it just kind of snapped. So I got to keep in mind that we got to brake early going down there. Onto the brakes here. There we go, around here. Out the other side. And here we go, onto the brakes. Yeah, we can brake late for this corner. This corner isn't as harsh as it looks like it will be. Here we go. And here we go. 200 kilometers an hour across the line, onto our flying lap. Oh, as this car doesn't have much front end grip. After turning a certain amount, it just kind of gives up. Which is kind of concerning. Well, it doesn't give up. The steering wheel just gets very loose. I think the car is just built with a very low steering lock, which is kind of a concern. But, oh well, whatever. It's not going too terribly at the moment. Onto the brakes, onto the brakes, onto the brakes. There we go, stopped up, carry speed through here. There we go, that was nicely done. Up over the hill, try to stay on the throttle. We do. This car is nice and settled down. Down through here we go, there we go. On the inside on that curb a little bit. And full throttle coming down through here, around this corner. Don't run too wide around through there. Steering wheel gets a little bit loose coming up over there. Oh, as we lock it up. Which is fine. We were able to make the corner. Down into here. Kind of cautiously on the brakes. And hammer the throttle coming out. 144.6 is our first time. Granted, we have a lot of time that we could potentially make up. We could brake harder into a couple of corners, carry more speed down through here. A little bit of a dab on the brakes, but try to keep the speed just running. There we go. I think we could probably get into like the 143s, 142s-ish. Oh, and we just locked it up. No. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we just locked it up coming down into there. We were trying to carry too much speed. Oh well. Let's go ahead and let's go back around. And let's try again. Alright guys, so here we go for what will hopefully be our second valid flying lap. Onto the brakes into here. Oh, and the front end got a little bit loose. Once again, the front end gets very loose. It bites, or it loses grip very easily around here, which is kind of concerning and kind of sucks. But, oh well. And at this point, we are massively down on our original time. But we can still make up time. Working the brake pedal there. There we go, through there. Yeah, we're just continuously losing time, and I don't know how we can make it back up, honestly. And we lock it up going into there, and no. Alrighty then. Come on, we gotta get something done. We gotta get something done. Alright, so here we come. Back down towards the line once again. Just around the chicane, and then we'll pretty much be on to lap number 4. Which means that we gotta get something done. And yeah, I'm just gonna implement the rule for these cars, where it's 3 valid runs, or 6 laps. So if we get to lap number 6, and we can't get another valid lap, then well, so be it. Whatever. Because I'm not gonna sit here all day and make like a half-hour long video of me just spinning the car and spinning it and... Oh, come on. I'm gonna count this if it's better. If it's a better lap, I'm gonna count it. Because that's just ridiculous. No, and we just lose all speed down through there. Massively locked up the front end down into there. And we're trying to get this car a quick lap, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. No, and the car bit there. Well, this is 4 seconds down on its. I think it's because the conditions are just getting worse. The track's just getting worse. Which sucks. But that's the consequences of running it in the snow. And if the car can't handle with the changing track conditions, oh come on. That just understeered into oblivion. Alrighty, well we're gonna have one more shot. And one more shot's gonna be whatever it's gonna be. Alright guys, so here we go. Coming around to what will be our final lap. Whether it's invalid or not, this is gonna be our final lap. It's disappointing that we can't get the car any faster or any higher. But, oh well, what can you do about it? I think the problem is that the car just doesn't have enough downforce on the front end. So you break the grip threshold, and the car just doesn't have enough downforce to hold it. which absolutely sucks. Because after you turn in a certain amount, the steering wheel just gets loose. And there's nothing you can do about it. And yeah, I think the conditions are just getting more and more wet on the track, and this car just can't handle it. And right now, this is quite a fight to keep the car going in a straight line. Like, the car's just kicking every which way. And then all of a sudden it just tightens up and throws you back the other way, because it found a minuscule bit of grip. But, oh well. What can you do about it, really? What can you do about it? And around through here we come. Down towards the finish line. And there we go, there's our final lap. So, yeah, that kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. But, oh well, what are you gonna do about it, really? What are you gonna do about it? There's not much you can do, so whatever. Let's go ahead over to the leaderboards and see where that will put it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the leaderboards, and the Lamborghini Diablo GTO, GTR, whatever you want to call it, goes into a 7th place with a 144.634. Just under a second, actually, below the Nissan GTR GT3, and 4 seconds above the Porsche Cayman GT4. I almost said GTR there. Yeah, that's rough. But, yeah, it's not great. I was expecting the GTO cars to be more up in this area, but I think it's because they're rear-wheel drive, no ABS, no traction control. They're just not very good in the snow. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment if you like. I will see you guys all in the next one. And don't forget to stay flat out.